Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? I'm so sorry, coming up a little bit behind schedule. Don't worry, we see ourselves very shortly. How are we doing, people? I I hope we are all doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So today we'll be talking. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, wait, my camera is not there yet. The devil is a liar. Mm-hmm. The devil lied about that lady. Okay, people. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? I'm glad to be in the house today. Like I said, I'm sorry, this Sunday of a thing. I don't know. And I don't want to change the date. I don't want to change the date because of my other channel. Accommodate usually is usually 3 p.m. on Sundays. Although because of no host bad, I've not been able to do much on that channel. So today I told us that we will be talking, you know, about a lady who wrote in, and she's trying to. I hope audio and everything is perfect now. So she's trying to seek advice on a situation that I would describe to be very pathetic, because nobody wish that to happen to even one's enemy. So apparently this happened, and she's in this situation. So I want us to please come into the live chat and I will begin to talk. All right. So how's your week been? Mm-mm-mm. Mine has been very busy. This is no host, but let me just send something out there to you. Okay. Hello, family. Mm-hmm. So as you coming in, let me know where you connecting from. Let me know where you are, joining me from, because I really want to be able to establish our reach by now. So this is no host, but this is a channel where we say the way it is. No apology to anybody. And I want to appreciate you, all of my subscribers in the house, all of my followers, all of my loved ones, those uh who are who are who are my lovers. All right. So how has your week been? My mine has been very, very busy. I'm a busy person, naturally. But then this week I have a visitor from Nigeria, and it has been fun. And interestingly, he arrived during the week, and the first thing was like, okay, I'm craving African food. I was like, okay, you just landed. And about it wasn't even about um him wanting to eat rice. He wanted to eat amala, and the waiter, I said, oh my goodness. And God so good. Those who know me one on one knows I don't eat, foreign food. So people, it has been busy, 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 busy all this while. So a quick one before we continue. Listen to your body. Yep. Because a lot of time our body speaks to us, but we just don't want to listen to it. So we just ignore it, and and continue with whatever we are doing. So last week, another week now, I was working. I was on my system. I was just working. And at about 2:30 p.m., I became tired. And my body was like, go and lie down, go and rest, go and rest. And I went to sleep. When I woke up by like 4:35, I was like, oh my goodness, thank you God for sleep. Mm. Because I felt so good. So when we work, this is a free advice I'm giving. Like, I like giving you people free stuffs, just like I told you that I'll be doing free celebrations with you. I've announced it a couple of times here. So if you have celebration, I know you will have things of celebration will not cease in our families. Your children having their birthdays, um, your wedding, okay, or is it wedding anniversary, or the celebration of life of the elderly. Let us know. And when we play a clip of them just to celebrate you, my viewers. So that's it. So we continue to celebrate ourselves. So today, if you see this video after this live chat, meaning live broadcast, I still want you to drop your advice, because um, the lady in question, will continue to see, the advice people dropped in. All right. So have you subscribed? Thank you so much, all of you who are subscribed, people who have joined this family. I really, really, really appreciate you, because we are here because you are there. So that's why I cannot stop but tell you to subscribe to No Husband. So let's go. All right. Okay. So I want you also to do uh, a thumbs up for this video. I told you, I said when you do thumbs up for video, it's it enables YouTube to subscribe it to other people. Other people will see it, and they will like you, and they will like it. Okay. So thank you so much. If you have done that, I appreciate you so much. I love you. So, I've the lady in question. So she wanted us to advise her, on a situation that I describe as very pathetic. I've been telling people to actually send me emails. If they or to describe their stories. All right. I was actually, the reason why I even came up a little bit late, I was even on the phone with her a while ago. And we were talking about this thing, and we're having interaction about it. Okay. So it happened that our father, let me just narrate the story, because you'll be like, okay, how can somebody have children for our own father? Yeah. So it happened that our mother had her when the mother was a teenager. And you understand the kind of situation that usually surround teenager pregnancy. It's in the kind of, it's except if one has a very strong family support system. Getting pregnant as a teenager can be tough. There is this stigmatization. They will stigmatize them. There is shame. There is oh, thank you so much, Ayeri Samson. Thank you, Panama. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are one of my uh constantly constant. Panama people, constantly constant. Thank you. So I told you that the business I'll be talking about is in Panama, that we should talk about it, but it's like you don't want to talk about it. So why is that? So, right? So let's talk about it, please. Okay, so thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you. So the lady now, her mother got pregnant as a teenager. Like I was saying, teenage pregnancy is not fun. Except if the person doesn't have a very strong support system, families that can. It's not as if they will appreciate that, they will condone that, but uh, if the family does realizes understand rather that, okay, this has happened, what is the solution, let's move on, how can we rally around this girl and help her. Yeah, right. If the family is such a family, then uh the teenager who got pregnant is would be at least a little bit comfortable. It's not as if she wouldn't want still be feeling this as this sense of inadequacy, this sense of shame, but at least she has a support system, you understand. So but unfortunately this lady said her mother doesn't have a such family, so she was an outright disappointment to them. They became angry, and the person who even impregnated her was not even made to be in the picture. You understand that kind of thing? He was just, they were like, okay, let everybody just be on their own and let them move on. Please give this video thumbs up even as you watch, so that YouTube will be able to suggest it to other people like you. That is the essence of thumbs up. All right, so subscribe and give thumbs up. So thank you so much for doing that. So this lady now, she had the baby, the mother had her now, and then she moved on. The person who impregnated her mother, who will now be her father, wasn't involved in her upbringing. She didn't even uh, she didn't even see the man. Didn't even get to see her. All right. Um. Yes, you will be sending me a message. Let me check. Let me check. So he didn't get to see her. He didn't get to know anything about her. So everybody, was on their own. Life continues, and then the man in question, who is supposed to be her father now, move on with his life, and he moved outside of Nigeria. Mhm. The setting of this story is Nigeria. But because of, I told you before when I wanted to start this unscripted, that in as much as people don't want me to mention their names, all right, that I will give them that honor for privacy. A lot of people might not, because this kind of thing is not even what uh, somebody want to celebrate. Okay, thank you. My daughter is on. Bidemi, yeah, I can see you. I see you, baby. So, the mother, no, that the father now, the setting is Nigeria, like I said. So, because of privacy, we will not be going into dwelling into their names. All right. So I hope we understand that, because this is not a story that we're celebrating. If it is something that is being celebrated, oh fine, we say okay, let's begin to call name, states, where it happened, and everything. Okay, so the man in question moved abroad, and his life continued. The mother, the woman who had this baby now, let's say, let's label her as Miss X. Miss X move on with her life. She went into school in Nigeria, and she got married. I mean, to another man at a later older years. So this lady that was born now, let's label her as Miss Y. Miss Y found herself through in abroad in the same country where the person who is supposed to be her father live. Actually, she went there to do masters and all that, and then she met this man and they began to date, not knowing that she was actually dating her father. So they continued dating and all that, and then she just tell her mom on the phone, I met someone in Nigeria, is so good, his name is this. All right. Not the name the man is like somebody who bears collar, for instance. You know, when we get abroad, people want to use more of English names. All right. So Kola now got abroad and he began to answer to um, Lawrence, for instance. Those are not their names. I'm just, Lawrence, for instance. So that was the name. Not Lawrence was the name people knew him for to be. So this lady will now tell her mom, "Oh, I met a Nigerian guy. His name is Lawrence. He's good. He's nice. Blah 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 blah." And they began to date. And before we know, before we say Jack Robinson, she got pregnant. And then, don't forget, the mother is in Nigeria, so there was no way they could meet. And this thing happened when this when we don't yet have this because I know I have intelligent people in the house. I've said it a lot of time on the channel. The people that followed me, they are people that use their brains. They don't keep their brain to sleep. I know some of you might be wondering now, okay, don't they do WhatsApp video so that the mother will recognize Kola to be the same person that is now Lawrence? Yeah. Okay, WhatsApp came up a few years ago. So when this thing happened, it's not a story of today. The lady is just getting, a lot of psychological breakdown and all that now. I personally advise her to begin to talk to therapists, yeah, which will help her. So this idea of making calls, video calls on WhatsApp wasn't there like that then. So it was just on the phone, and for us to reason again more broadly, it's not that Lawrence did not speak to the mother of this lady on the phone. They did spoke, but the voice, remember, they were teenagers then, so a lot of changes may have happened to, a lot of changes happened to our voices growing up. All right. So the lady in Nigeria, the mother of this lady, did not even connect any dot. So the two of them in abroad, they went to do a registry stuff. They got married. She sent pictures home. Yeah, she sent pictures, but her mother did not recognize this man at all. Lawrence, he couldn't place Lawrence at all right, in the photos. So, and then that was it. So first child, second child, and then it was time to visit Nigeria. If you subscribe to this channel, please subscribe and let me thank you everybody that is on this call. All right, so it was time to visit Nigeria, so they went home. And when Lawrence Kola that's not the real name, I'm just, I just so that you can follow me in this story. when he was dating this lady, he actually took her to to his family house that time, even as teenagers. So the woman, the mother of this lady now, I mean, at least you know that place. Interestingly, they are from the same area, they are from the same region of Nigeria. So they went home, and Kola went with him, with her, and then discussion led to discussions, and it was discovered that this man, the same man that she had her children for, is her father. You can begin to imagine um, the kind of thing that will happen that day. Can I describe it as shock? Shock will be an understatement. Disbelief, anger, everything. So the lady is now saying, okay, what should she do? What story, please? This discussion is actually a calling discussion. I told us unscripted on Sundays will be calling calling discussion. So please, this lady want advice. She wants us to advise her. She wrote me, she said, in order for her to retain her sanity, she needed people to talk to her. That's my number scrolling on the screen. If you have any advice for this lady, please WhatsApp alone, so that your data, your, we call it credits elsewhere, will not be, tampered with a lot. Okay, so she's asking, what should she do now? These children, they are children of their grandfather. Mm-hmm. Because they are children of their mom. I mean, their mom is a daughter of this man. So it's their grandfather that actually gave birth to them. So they're asking, this lady is saying, what should she do? What do you advise that she do? Please let us begin to call in or even send messages. As should she just number one, it is clear that she cannot continue with that relationship, definitely. But then, these children, what's going to happen to them? What story will she tell them? And her mom is in another marriage, of course. She's married, she has other children, there. Now, for a man to have been with her mother, and she's married to the same man. So people, let us begin to, let us begin to deliberate, let us begin to discuss this. What should she do? What do you advise that this lady do in the face of this situation? Because it's a really messy one. Give the video thumbs up, and let's talk about it. All right, people, let's talk about it. What should she do? What do you advise her to do in the face of this situation? If you see this video after this live broadcast, I will still want you to give your advice to this lady, because as it were, this video will be on YouTube forever. Because YouTube is huge. YouTube is not going anywhere soon. So even as you drop your advice, she will still see them. and of course I'm in contact with her, and whatever is said here, she will continue to have a conversation, because a lot of time these are the kind of thing. Thank God she didn't even think of, she isn't suicidal. I just thank God for that, and I told her that these are the kind of things, that can make someone to just say, oh, let her just end it. They she had she's I mean she's in a in fact, because of this situation, she told me that she had to move out of the city where she was with the man. She had to go to another state, go look for job in another state with her children. How will she now begin to relate with her own father? Is he as a father or as a husband? If they got married, and it's still an abomination anyway, we call it abomination in my part of in Nigeria generally. Okay, so even if they have not even had any children among themselves, it is still an abomination. Not to talk of now that there is not one, not two children in between them. What happens when the man visits? With the man visits okay, his children now are three, the lady and those two innocent children. So would he begin to visit his child and his grandchildren? Yeah. So it's a very I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. So let's advise this lady. What should she do? What do you suggest that she do? And again, if not that I already have, maybe I don't know, maybe going forward, maybe I will still change the timing of this live broadcast. All right, so maybe I don't know, maybe a lot of people are still on the road out there and all that, so maybe we'll still move it to like 8 p.m. Nigeria time. I'm still considering that. Okay, people, like, I don't like doing long videos. I've dropped this out there. Let's advise this lady. What do you expect? What do you advise that she do with these children, with her father? What do you advise? Okay, people, so this is where I'll be drawing the curtains today, in the absence of any other discussion. Yeah, I'm going to see you again very soon. Take care of yourself. Have a blessed week. And tomorrow, yes, we're going to continue uh, the discussion tomorrow. Not on this one, of course. Other things that are happening out there. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And like I told you at the beginning of this live broadcast, listen to your body. When your body begins to tell you to rest, please rest. I love you so much. Thank you so much, everybody that came on board. uh Mr. Sam Simpson from Panama, thank you so much. Let's discuss business. I mean it. Bidemi, thank you so much. I love you, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye. Don't forget to do this before we sign out. It's important to do. All right. See ya.